Alright, we're gonna try this again. I sit in there, I think. Paper absorbs the ink, but every time I blink, thought disappears like drink into the belly of a drunkard as he drifts away to slumber, subconscious screaming under as he's dreaming through the thunder. It makes me wonder how my tale should unfold. Mental depths all plunder while my truth gets stale and old. So without further ado, a story I present to you. Think what you will about it. Know perhaps that it is true that in a time not long ago there was a man of great direction. He was driven up the ladder to its very highest section. He was driven by perfection. Sitting shoddy was profession. He never looked behind, still to his mind arose a question, complex to mention, a lurid, lucid lesson. He packed up his clothes and left home with no possessions. Nowhere to go, he headed for the intersection as the introspection set in. God speaks in whispers, and sometimes she yells, hit you with a sack of bricks, and you're thinking, well, enlightenment is fleeting, so grab it if you see it. Heaven can be found on earth if you believe it. His thumb was reaching skyward while his mind was reaching higher. Milliseconds, maybe seconds, maybe minutes, maybe hours. He thought, check it, man, I reckon higher powers might devour all these showered cowards while they glower at the flowers. But that thought was stopped abruptly by the sound of rubbery tires. Hey, I'm going up the road a bit, but I ain't going that far, said the man in the van with a hearty har. His bumper sticker said plan, but life's just God in the jar. It's a terrarium filled when your third eye is pilled and subconscious is seeking perception. You see, nothing is real, and that what you feel with your eyes is the light rays' reflections. God speaks in whispers, and sometimes she yells, hit you with a sack of bricks, and you're thinking, well, enlightenment is fleeting. Grab it if you see it. Heaven can be found on earth if you believe it. Now that van slowed its roll by the side of the road, and our hero, he slept in a field. So it goes, in the deep of the dark night, the man he awoke to the wail of the wind song, the way that it spoke, and there in the darkness the awakened now lay. He thought about thought, and how thought fades away, and how this progresses as age turns to gray. In the twilight of life one can find a new day, and then they return to the dirt whence they came. But maybe, he thought, I'm not in the right frame. Maybe enlightenment's brought on by pain and is deeply avoided in attempts to stay sane. Some most go with the grain and strive hard to stay plain as they float in this fast-flowing stream that is Maine. And with that he got up and walked off as it started to rain. The end.